Oh my god. Making biblical references now. But what do you expect from a guy who's called Gado? If that is him, which I still... I'm only like 95% sure. I worry that something's going to happen in this case to his eyes, which is going to explain why he has the thing in the future. But whatever. Okay, so we've been told that they were all in on it by, you know, Terry Falls, but we can't use that as evidence. So what we need to do here is find a, I guess like the usual thing, find a contradiction. The ransom price was a raw diamond. Let me see something about that diamond again. Off the Eagle River 5 years ago. Now we also know that she had the diamond on her when she fell in the river, but I don't think that has anything to do with this right now. Plus, how would I prove that anyway? That's yet another thing that was told to us in some form after she made the exchange. She shot Mr. Let me check this out here. I'm trying to figure out like what caused the disagreement to begin with. That was a dangerous thing to do, considering you were being held hostage. Yes. Shoot the hostage. Really? You just knew that. You knew he was going to use that knife to kill you. So is he lying about all this then? About them being in on it together? I mean, I would have to guess. Maybe I just need to get that off my mind right now or something. Okay. What did we not press? Because, I don't know, sometimes you have to... Where's the price with a raw diamond? I mean, I might as well at this point. Let's make sure I get all the information. Yup. $2 million! Man, oh man, a pint of milk. Jeez. I could go for some milk right now. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Like when she got there, she wasn't acting as an individual anymore. She was either acting as a detective again or as a sister. An interesting theory. There's one thing a kidnapper wants to prevent, and that's police involvement. In a place like that, it would be easy to tell if he was being followed. With only one entrance to the mountain, he was ensuring his safety. Good explanation, Edgeworth. This is why you're so smart. What a wickedly clever man that Mr. Edgeworth is. And then we go on with the rest of the story. Okay, what's wrong here? What's wrong with this? I survived, but I was afraid I might be kidnapped again. You know, that's kind of weird because she survived. She got away with the diamond. So, like... Ugh. So she's saying this is why she changed her identity. If she hadn't changed her identity, she would have been able to give the diamond back. But, since she got away with it, the family lost a $2 million diamond anyway. So how much worse could it get than that? I mean, I don't know. No, I think I'm thinking too far ahead here. Let me just get back out of that and forget about the diamond for a second. That's... I don't know. This is the... No, it was that one. No, go back. This one here. Well, we know that contradicts the whole thing about them being in on it together, but maybe that's not the angle. What do I have in here? The thing is, most of the stuff in here is like from today. It's the body in the trunk, what is this photo, the camera. The diamond is the only thing that really has to do with like the past. But I sort of... So I don't really think that's relevant. What about the map? Yeah. Well, wait a second. Okay, how are they standing on the bridge again? It was like him and her together. On the very end of it here, you can't see where I'm pointing. I suppose I could do the arrow thing again. I just learned how to do that in Sony Vegas for the first time, like last week. Okay, and then Valerie was like over here. Well, what I'm thinking is, like, if he pushed her from behind, he didn't push her off the side, right? Because there was a railing. Well, do we have the other picture that shows that? Even though that picture is like... No, not this one. This one. Yeah, there's a railing, so if he pushed her... He must have pushed her, like... It's like the only way he could have pushed her would be off the... It's like the edge of the bridge, in which case she wouldn't have landed in the river. Would they really expect you to notice a detail that small, though? I don't know, that seems a little bit nitpicky. I don't know if they would expect you to notice something that small or not. Well, I really don't have anything else in here, aside from the diamond, that has to do with that case. You know what, just... let's see. You say that Mr. Falls pushed you into the Eagle River. However, that's hard to believe. Dubious. Holy crap, that was it. But it's true, I felt a push on my back. I'm certain of it, it was Mr. Falls. Nope. I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration? I shouldn't have said that's hard to believe. I should have said, that's impossible! Search your feelings, you know to be true. That bridge hasn't changed one bit in these last 5 years. Okay. If someone to push you from behind, as you have claimed... See, the part that messed me up was the from behind, because, like, I pictured her as facing Valerie. So pushing her from behind would have just knocked her down. That's what got me messed up. You would have landed on the crag rocks. Yup. A most certain death. To be sure. But wait a minute. Maybe you are dead. Let's not get talking about that again. The very notion that my client pushed you from behind is impossible! Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Your Honor, this event occurred 5 years ago. That's why, for all we know, the water level in the river may have been higher back then. Yeah, right. This is California. We have a drought here. We're lucky we have any rivers at all. No. Nope. Just that one small little thing. Way to go, Mia. You're right. If the events occurred just as the witness testified, then the defendant couldn't have pushed the witness into the river. Besides, all I know is ice. And ice would have killed her too. Young lady, what is the meaning of this? Oh no. You're in trouble, aren't you? You better smile. Just a moment, Your Honor. What are you gonna say now? He picked her up, threw her over the railing? Well, yeah, that was kind of the other thing I was thinking. After being shot in the arm, it's plausible that Mr. Falls panicked. Therefore, he could have unwittingly pushed her off the side of the bridge. Uh-oh! Nope. If that's this, I just came up with. I was worried about this earlier. Well, Miss Hawthorne, is Mr. Edgeworth's explanation could have been? Now that you mention it, I do remember now when I fell off the bridge. My skirt got caught on one of the bridge's side wires. Well, that's what you get for dressing like a girl, I guess. Oh no, 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 no. See, when I assault, I don't stop. Unfortunately for you, this is just the start of Miss Faye's assault. You tell him, Mia, you were freaking awesome. I believe your reasoning with something like this, Mr. Edgeworth. After being shot in the arm, it's plausible that Mr. Falls panicked. Therefore, he could have unwittingly pushed her off the side of the bridge. However, once again, I'm forced to say, that's impossible! Search your feelings. You know it to be true. Yup. Here, wait. Where is it? I'm pretty sure this is it. Your Honor, all of the answers are right here in this photo. Take a look at the wires supporting both sides of the bridge. They extend up to about 5 feet off the ground. It would be impossible to push someone off from there. But let's remember the size and strength of the defendant. Wires like this wouldn't be a problem for him. He could have easily picked up a 14-year-old girl and thrown her over. So young and already so forgetful, Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Fall's been shot! And more importantly, he doesn't even lift. Yeah, exactly. She would have had plenty of time to finish him off. And I can't help but wonder why she didn't do that anyway. Well, probably because she's not a killer, I guess. You know? Some people just aren't. Yup. So, Mr. Falls throwing the witness off the bridge? That's impossible! Luke Skywalker is going to be making plenty of cameos in this video. No. What is the meaning of this? Dahlia Hawthorne, you jumped into the Eagle River intentionally. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, it's ridiculous. My sister was there to help me. She had a gun and up. She could have saved me. Jumping in the racing river like that would have been suicide. I don't know where that voice came from, but I'm not using it again. But still, that's exactly what you did. Yes, you did!
Yes, you did! What?
Yes, you did! You were probably confident that you could handle the swift current. But even more so, the witness had a much more compelling reason for jumping into the river. The diamond. I guarantee you. She wanted to make off with it. Whoa! Look at that! Man, this is really gonna knock me back if I get this wrong. Okay. It has to be the diamond. 5 years ago, something else disappeared along with Dahlia that day. The item that Valerie brought to the mountain with her. The $2 million diamond! Ah! No, it can't be. The truth comes out. So she was conning both of them? Oh, but you could do so much with 666, 666. So Valerie wasn't in on it? Like she wasn't gonna, you know, take some of the money after... Of course, what could she have done? Really? I mean, if she was really in on it, she just wouldn't have shown up at all. But for some reason, an argument broke out. Oof. There is a spot on my nose. Oh my god. Why, that's simply ridiculous! Not ridiculous, sir. It's more like simply irresistible! Your Honor, 5 years ago the witness was only 14 years old. Do you really think a 14-year-old is capable of such a demonic plan? Nice word choice. This woman is a demon. And there was one more person who helped make a demon out of her. Her sister. Sorry to say, but yeah. That's what I've been told. Alright. Indeed, this is the sole reason behind the victim's murder. On the day of the murder... Okay, so we're back to today here now. And then she told her what she was planning to do. She was going to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, as she wrote in her note. That is what sealed Valerie Hawthorne's fate. That is when you hatched your demonic plan to kill two birds with one stone. A plan that would ensure neither of your accomplices to the kidnapping would talk. Oh, okay. That is why you killed your sister. That is still a terrible thing to do, though. Like, seriously, she kept quiet about it for the last 5 years. Why would she only just now say something about it? Well, because the guy got out. So she was more worried about the guy saying something. But, I don't know. Laughing at a time like this. What are you doing? Forgive me, it's just hilarious. What is with all these new sprites? You're scaring me, man. Witness, is that you? Nope! You amuse me, woman. Miss Mia Fey, all caps. You can certainly weave an exciting tale. Naturally, you have the evidence to back it up, don't you? No!
No!
Evidence that I planned the kidnapping, of course. That at 14, I plotted it all with Mr. Falls and my sister. No, I don't have evidence of that. And one more thing. What happened to the $2 million diamond? If you can't provide evidence to at least show that, well, you probably sold it! By now! I mean, what's the point of stealing a diamond if you're not going to sell it, right? I don't know. What a joke. You, Miss Fey. Are you stupid or something? Dude! How can I prove a fake kidnapping that happened 5 years ago? I don't even have decisive proof of Valerie Hawthorne's murder. Are we gonna get to investigate in this? I can imagine, like, Mia out there investigating. This seems weird. Yeah, it does. You won. Stop rubbing it in my face. Black screen. Is this it? Is it really over? For today. It's just over for today, don't worry. That girl has made a fool of me and there's nothing I can do about it. Without evidence, the trial is over? Who decided that? Mr. Armando? Come on now, kitten. Haven't you figured out that you can make your own rules? Really? For example, even if there's no evidence, there's still testicles. Testicles? On the day in question, Dahlia Hawthorne murdered her sister, Valerie. She hid her body in the trunk of Mr. Falls' stolen car, and then went to meet with him. How exactly would she do that? If he was the one that stole the car and took it to the scene, then that means she would have had to have her body ready to put in the trunk there at the scene. She couldn't have put the body in the trunk first and then gone to meet with him. Right? Or am I missing something here? I don't know. Okay, so something isn't right here. In that case, there's only one answer, right? There's only one person left who can testify. Oh god. Who is the one person... Well, this couldn't be that hard, right? It would be... Terry Fox, would it not? Yeah. That's gotta be it. Your Honor, the defense wishes to call a new witness. A new witness? Yes. We would like to hear the testimony of Terry Falls. The defendant? There's only one person that can shed any further light on the situation. Only one person that knows what Dahlia's role in the kidnapping was. Only one person that can say whether the person in the photo is Valerie, or whether it was in fact her younger sister Dahlia, disguised as her. There's only one person who can solve this riddle once and for all. And there's only one person who I'm talking about when I say that person. And yes. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, what is your take on this? He doesn't know. Why not? The prosecution has no objection. Congratulations, you just fell right into my trap. I think.